Welcome back to Farming Sim with the Rude Man. Taco Tuesday. I haven't had taco for a couple weeks. Well, I've had tacos. I haven't had Taco Bell in a couple of weeks. So there you go. But that means I got a Baja Blast for lunch. So that'll be later. Later. Give me an hour. I get thirsty enough, I can drink a Baja Blast. Anyway, here we are on the farm. I got my, what do they call these? Pivots. I got my pivots running, all three of them. They're all going. If I stay right here for the next 2 hours, I can sit here and watch them move. But unfortunately, I got to get a little bit distance away, and they're going to stop. So that's life. Grass is harvested. I can't remember what I was doing. It's kind of funny. I think I can't remember what I've done in the last live streams because I don't care anymore. That sounds awful. I don't mean it like that. I just mean that I'm not engrossed in the game that much anymore. That I can't. I'm not sitting here thinking, oh man, I really got to get on the game because I want to plant something today. Cheers, Scorp. Yeah, so there's that. Matt's here. Hey, Matt. Andy. Hello, Andy. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about Andy. Andy, I've been thinking about a lot of you, a lot about you lately, and I don't know why. I don't know. I kind of think of Andy as like me, only over there, completely around the world. It's like and the reason why is because the area he lives is similar to where I'm at, especially in temperature and things like that. So. Yeah, I'm always, every time I look out the window, look at the weather, I think, I wonder what the weather's like in Devon. Because it's similar to ours quite often. All right, so this needs to be seeded. It looks like, I think that I've got that, notice my game, for some reason, is moving on its own again. There it goes. I'm not doing anything. I'm not pushing anything. And it's moving on its own. Got to do something about that, and I don't know what. I don't think it's the controllers. I think it's Windows. I think it's Microsoft. Because it just started happening after a previous update, and it's only this computer. It's not the other computer, and it's on every one I've got, including a brand new controller that I've got that I don't use. So generally, if you have a problem with it drifting like that, it's that particular controller. Maybe it's getting a little bit worn. Maybe it's got a little bit dirt, in a certain area, something like that. Not every controller you've got, and it seems to be worse on some games. It seems to be worse on this game particularly. But anyway, well, let's get this equipment off the field. And get some stuff done. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Frank's here. Frank's at work listening. Frank, we're going to have to change Frank's name to Alexa. I think she heard me. Because she's always listening too. It's kind of creepy. We'll ask her a question, and her microphone stays on longer now than it used to. Since they changed to AI, the microphone stays on longer because they're waiting for you to respond to something, like I'll ask what the weather is, and they'll give you that And then they'll kind of still be listening in case you've got a follow-up question. A lot of times when I ask questions, it's Carol and I are talking about something, and I'll ask, who a question. And then Carol and I start talking about the answer that is given, and then they jump back into the conversation. It's like I'll ask, what's the weather tomorrow? And I'll get the weather for today, and then I'll turn to Carol and say, well, she's not listening. I asked for tomorrow's weather. And she says, well, oh, sorry, that's my mistake. I thought you said today. They'll answer. It's kind of freaky. Hey, Lori's here. Hi, Lori. All right, where am I at? I'm lost. Which field am I on? Oh, there's the farm. Okay. Is that the... Oh, no, that's the... that's not the farm. That's the animal farm. Oh, got some good air there. Get back, get comfortable, I guess. My back gets tired when I lean forward like this, so I lay back. I get all laid back. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I missed Thomas. I didn't see you come in. If you came in, I'm sorry. It's not done on purpose. I'm old and I can't concentrate anymore. You get these bright lights in my eyes and I can't see anything else in the room. It's weird. So if somebody came in the door, I can't see them because the light's in my eye. So I kind of have to, oh, there's somebody standing there, but there isn't. I'm just saying if there was, I couldn't see them. I really liked the title on Saturday. I thought that was a great thing. What was the title? I can't remember. What was different about it? Look, there I go again. I'm not doing anything. It's moving on its own. Hang on. I'm going to unplug the stupid dongle and see if that fixes it. Let's see if that fixes it at all. Well, it stopped it, but then now I have no control. That's the mouse. Okay. There I go. All right, it came back finally. Cedars. Let's get them going. This guy, hey, you're a long way from home, buddy. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, it's the main farm. Okay. Thomas is hiding in the corner, so I didn't see him. Did we do something different on Saturday? I don't stream on Saturdays. Frank's dreaming. What's up, Frank? I'm teasing Frank. All right, now, what do I plant? What should I plant on the very, very big farm, the field? I need to find a new map. I'm getting tired of this one. What do I plant? Barley? What should I plant? Corn. I don't want any vegetables on a plant on a field this big. Scorp, we got some talking to do. I didn't notice that Frank had a Zoo 7 Gooks on the end of his name. Matt says I played Hightail. Huh. I have no memory. Uh, I like some of the stuff they do with Hightail. I'll give you an example. I've got two maps I'm playing. One is Rudy's World and one is Rudeman 53 Gaming. That's the one we streamed on because I wanted to start. Scorpion and I were messing around on Rudy's World, and then we'd done a bunch of stuff. So when I went to do the live stream where I wanted Jeff Jeff was an afterthought. Scorpion and I had planned on doing it, and at the last minute, Jeff walked in, and I was talking to him about Hightail, and I said, "Hey, I'm getting ready to do a stream. You want to join us?" And he said, "Yeah, that'd be fun." And I said, "Okay." So Jeff came in at the last minute. I forgot to put his name in the title, and at some point I finally got it in. But anyway, he had a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun. Jeff's been messing around. He's got better skills than we have. And he started putting some mods in. So he's got some pretty interesting mods. You're going to like them. I know that you're going to like one in particular because I know you like using the double daggers. It's cool. It's cool. And they're so easy to put in. You have to go, if you don't have Forge, installed, you're going to need to do that. But if you have Forge installed, it's already got Hightail mods ready to go. And all you got to do is click on them. And then the neat thing is, though, if I'm playing on Rudy's World and I've got mods in there, they don't have to be turned on. You can turn them off. And it saves them on each one. So if I've got mods on Rudy's World and I've got mods on the streaming world, when you start the game up, you just click on the menu there, and there's the mods, and you just click on which ones you want, and then when you start the game, there they are. So if you don't want the mods, you don't put them in, and it keeps them separated from the other saved games. So it's kind of cool. So you have total control over the whether you want to use mods or not, and they're pretty cool. You have Forge. Well, when you go to Forge, you'll see right on the side it's got the Hightail icon on it. It's all set up already. All you got to do is just choose the mods, and I got a list of them. Anybody, they're pretty cool. There's some pretty cool mods. All right, so did I get an answer? Who wants me to? What should I plant here? I'm asking. Anybody, what should I plant on the big field? I don't even know where the start of the big field is. There it is, right there. I don't know. I'm thinking like barley or corn or something. I don't know. Okay, it's already set up for the headland. That's good. I can't remember. Go up to the top. If you go up to the top and you type in daggers, it'll pull up all the. They don't have very many. I mean, well, there's quite a few, but not anything like Skyrim or some of the games that have been out for years. But just type in daggers, and there'll be one that comes up with pictures of daggers, and I just don't remember the name of it. Matt's the only one that's answered with corn, so I guess I'll go with corn. Okay, how come my stupid thing's not working? What's going on? Why is my... Can't get my controller to work correctly. No, don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, damn it. It won't let me select. I can't. I can't select the fruit that I want. It won't let me change the friggin' fruit. Turn on cedar, lower cedar, unfold cedar. Select seed. Why? Because I want to, that's why. Why won't it let my controller do that? I use the controller all the time. Alright, we're gonna do corn. I don't like it when stuff doesn't work. There's a lightsaber dagger. It's not that. No, it's not that. I don't know what they're named because I didn't want to go through and test the damn things. So I trusted Jeff, and I just asked him to send me a screenshot of the ones he's got, and I looked by picture. And I said, okay, there's one with daggers on it. Okay, there's it there, and click on it. So I didn't even look at the names or anything. I just clicked all the ones that he had because I didn't want to have to go through and test each one and figure out, you know. Anyway, Scorp, so you're out with your daggers. You got your daggers out. A wolf is walking towards you. When it gets, 10 feet away or so, you push the left mouse button. It charges up your daggers, and you leap to the animal, stab him, and then bounce all the way back. So, and it hits them twice as hard as if you normally attack them, and then you can do it again. Now, if it's up on like if there's a stack of blocks in front of you like a wall, if you charge up your daggers and point up to the top of the wall, you fly up to the top of the wall. It's cool. It's just really cool because you can attack. I'm taking on ogres that normally would kill me. I'm hitting them and bouncing back where they can't hit you. And then you hit them again and bounce back where they can't hit you. And, they do hit you, but not, if you're fast enough or you're good enough, you can distance yourself away from them. And, man, I've taken out ogres, and it's pretty fun. That's probably it. Advanced dagger play. That's probably it. Because it not only lets you attack from a distance, it also kicks you back, and then it lets you climb walls, and It's almost like you fly to the top of the walls. It's kind of cool. All right, so there's that. What else we got? This guy, he's just sitting there doing nothing. Taters? I don't want to do taters. I've done taters already. No, wait a minute. I said I was going to do taters, though, didn't I? Hang on. I did. I said I was going to do more potatoes because this wasn't enough potatoes. Okay, these potatoes, let's do this other smaller field here with potatoes as well. Because I got a number of things that use potatoes. I got whiskey or vodka. I can't remember which one. Whiskey or vodka. I can't remember. I've got chips. We've got several things that do potatoes. So I want more potatoes. Let's do this. Okay, that's already set for headlands. It's already set for potatoes. Let's spread our wealth around and pray we don't get hooked onto that telephone pole. Oh, good job. So if you get your mods in, you right click on your world. So if you had 3 worlds already created, go to the world you want to play, you right click on it, and it opens up a page where you can select your options for that world. And in the lower left corner there should be a list of the mods if you have any. And then there's a little window on each one, and you just click the window, affirming that you want to use that mod. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Uh-oh, there goes the train. I set up last night till 2 o'clock. Couldn't go to sleep. Tears in my eyes. Overthinking everything. Well, we can jump on Discord for a few minutes, and I can send you. Well, I think Jeff sent me the picture of his screen that showed them. I probably still have that. I could probably send that to you on Discord. It's the old Discord that makes me that way. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't planning on putting them on the server, but I can. I mean, Jeff's already got them, so if we have the same list. Are you on Discord? Oh, shoot. I didn't want that to be in the stream. Now look, I got them all looking nasty with my eyes squinting. Hope I didn't just reveal something on my Discord. I didn't know that was going to do that. Dang it. That'd be the bomb. I accidentally showed something that has secrets on it. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. I didn't think it would do that. Keeps showing my. It keeps showing my screen. It's supposed to be showing the game. I wonder. It's not supposed to do that. Oh, I see what's wrong. I had it set wrong. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I had it set to stream my monitor instead of the game. See, if I'm streaming the game, I can window out and you can't see what I'm windowed to. But if I'm streaming the monitor, which I was by accident, oh well, if I get hacked again, it's my own fault. I don't usually stream the monitor because of that. I usually stream the game, and what that means is it's streaming the game, and if I window out to a different thing on my monitor, it doesn't show up. It still shows just the game. I'm getting old. Oh, where'd my chat go again? Keep losing my chat. Not supposed to be, but sure is doing it. Yeah. What a silliness. Well, I keep a clear desktop, so you don't. All you saw, hopefully, was the wallpaper that I have up. But I don't put anything on my desktop, so. Well, in actuality, there is stuff on my desktop. You just can't see it. I have a program that runs in background that hides everything that's on the desktop. Okay, now what? Oh, I've got stuff to pick up. Look at this. We got a whole bunch of Jack Daniels and a little bit of beer. And then I don't know if I've got vodka or not. Let's go take a look. Where's the vodka show up? Right here? Over here? There it is. Yeah, I'm not made very much vodka. We got a ton of beer, though. And I forgot that these greenhouses on the upper levels, see, there's 3 levels. There's a level down here that you do your vegetables, and then there's 2 more levels, and the top one is honeybees. Hear them? There are honeybees up there. You can see them. And it puts the honey in the same place that these put their honey. All you have to do is drop 1 pad here, and any honey that's being made on the map will come to this pad right here. And I forgot that that these things do that. So, oh man, everything's full. Except for the coffee. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay. What is... These controllers, they're really messing up. I'm getting upset with that. Let me cut off the flight mode. Coffee beans raw, and there's a problem because we're out of liquid fertilizer. Okay. All right, got lots of water. And there it goes again. I don't have my controller. God, it's getting worse. It was just going forward. Now it goes backward, too. So if I'm going backward, it'll take off on me. There. See? I'm not doing nothing. Stupid game. I blame Windows. Microsoft. It's always Microsoft. Let me find my tanker and put some liquid fertilizer in it. The Hightail is we're playing it on PC. So I never checked to see if it was PC only. It's not a big company. It's a guy that does it. I don't think I need fertilizer anywhere else, but let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think these take fertilizer beyond there. This one might, I'm not sure. But they do take water. What? What's the matter you? Steve's working. What's he planting? Corn. You go, Steve. Lori's working. Lori's planting potatoes. I'm gonna go get the whiskey. We've got no need to save it, so we're gonna sell it. Oh, it's making more. Drink all you want, we'll make more. I planted tacos. Oh, there they go again. Oh, God. Why is the whiskey so heavy? Holy smokes, I wasn't even going very fast. Much like that save I made on the truck, though. Yeah, it doesn't take any time to load them up, that's for sure. All right, what did we get? $319,000 of whiskey. Hey, that's a good product. Tacos grow in bushes that you have to be sure to keep trimmed and tidy. Are you talking about fish tacos? That have to be trimmed and kept tidy? I do know what you're talking about. You crazy, man. All right, the beer's on the end. Boy, whiskey's made lickety-split, but the vodka and the beer, they're lagging behind. Does Lori know what I'm talking about, or is, I'm sure she probably does. It's something that Scorpion would think about, not necessarily me, but I'm too old for those kind of thoughts. All right, we've got some booze to sell here, vodka and beer. The taco named Harry. You guys are nasty. What am I going to do with all this honey? I guess I could put it in the warehouse. Honey has specific places that you can use it. And if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Jeez, I just ran into this. Just ran into the pallets. Just call me the pallet king. Man, look at that thing go. Lots of garlic. Sausage Party had a taco. Selma Hayek. Is it Hayek or Hymack? You talking about the actress? I don't remember this truck being this loosey-goosey with a load on it. Okay, this is garlic. I don't know if I've got a kimchi maker anymore. Do I have something that makes kimchi anymore? Let me see. It would probably be one of the vegetable processing plants. Onion soup. No. No, this isn't it. Soup factory. No kimchi. I don't remember what I was making a kimchi. Dang it. I don't remember how I was making the kimchi. Scorpion. No. God. Okay, I can't find the kimchi. I don't know how I was making it. Don't know. Don't know. Wedding guy. Can you grow beer? I can make beer. I just sold some. I just sold the beer I had made. Here's a vodka plant here. We're making vodka. We're making Jack Daniel's whiskey. There's some whiskey. And then I've got a beer. I got a brewery over here that's making beer, but I just sold it, so it hasn't made any new beer yet. The world of beer is just called brewery. Doesn't have Andy's name on it. We should put Andy's name on here. That's Andy's car right there. What else we got going? Have we got coffee to sell yet? Yeah, we got coffee to sell. And we've got... I don't... What was I short on popcorn? I was going to make some popcorn. Chili. I need to get chili peppers over here. Right. Chili peppers. Let's... God, I don't know if I want to sell all the garlic. I think I've got some in storage. Let's sell this. And I'll go to the warehouse, get some chili peppers, make some popcorn. Andy grows the beer. All right, let's get some chili peppers down. Okay, we got cabbage. Or is that lettuce? Peppers, I think, and I don't know. God, there's so much stuff in here. And I can't get this stupid controller to stop moving. There's coffee. We got coffee in storage. We got lots of honey. We could probably sell the honey. There's peppers. We got tons of peppers, too. All right, let's pull some peppers down. I don't see any oil in here, though. We need to get some oil. So, okay, we're over here. Canola, we do have oil in here. Okay. Napa cabbage, honey, mushrooms, Chili peppers. There we go. Let's do some chili peppers. Okay, I put them all out. Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh. They're stacked everywhere. Holy smokes. Did that pull all of them down? Man, I didn't need that many. Okay, let's put the super strength on. Grab ourselves some chili peppers. See if I can get out of here with these. I don't think he's going to take very many, so let's just take these for now, see if that's enough. Oh, was Nick in here? Hey, Nick, how you doing? The good potato. That's the good potato, but we want popcorn. Oh, it didn't take very many. It only took a stack. What the hell? Whoa! Who's driving this beast? Who? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. All right, we could sell some of these peppers. We don't need that many peppers. I'll sell some. I'll sell these, and then we'll go back and store them other ones back in the warehouse. $3,590 worth of peppers. Okay, I think I can just pick these up again. Let's see. It may leave the ones on the end caps here, but let's see. We'll just do that real quick. Yeah, it did. It didn't take the end cap one, so we can just grab these and toss them in there. Take this honey one and put it in there too. All right, and then we just go in the corner here and pop that R key, and it stacks it up and locked me in. Damn it, get me out. Let me out. What's this? What is that? White sugar. Hey, we got sugar being made. Sweet. Boy, this thing really makes the whiskey, don't it? How come the beer and the vodka don't come out like that? Crazy. All right, what else do we need for the popcorn? Oh, we got potato chips. Goat cheese. So loud. Goat cheese and honey on the potato chips. What do we need here? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Goat cheese and honey. Popcorn. We want cheese popcorn, chili popcorn, and then you don't care. Chili popcorn, you don't care. All we needed was corn and chili peppers, so we're all set to go. It's inactive, and it's set at 300,000 or 300%. So all we have to do is activate it. Materials missing. No, it says, what? Chili peppers and corn. I don't have any corn. All right. I need corn. We'll take the poop back and exchange it for corn. Let me oot in a boot. And he hoards the good stuff. That Andy. Oh, I got a stiff neck. I didn't get to sleep until 2. I went to bed at 11, laid down, and just started bawling. And I just decided to get back up again. And then, so I got up again, turned some kind of time travel videos on and watched till about 2 o'clock. And then, by then I was completely out of it. I just laid down and finally got back to sleep. Or, well, not got back to sleep. I finally went to sleep. And I woke up at 7, forced myself to go back to sleep till 8, and then forced myself again, and finally got up at 9. So I did get 7 hours of sleep. It wasn't real good sleep, but I'm not sleeping well. Hoard it in your belly. Andy's drinking all the booze. All right, this is going to take a while. Let's get going here. Let's go check on our workers, our worker bees. Oh, he's down here at the pond. And he's done, or she's done. It was Lori that was doing the potatoes. Okay, now that field over there is not very big. If I don't have anything seeded on it, I'll go ahead and seed it with sugar beets. Well, shoot. I don't know why I can't get my control to do what it's supposed to do. It's like it's not, oh, there it switched. But it's still not working. It's still not doing what it's supposed to do. Sugar beets, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so I talked to, after Saturday's live stream, I don't know, I can't remember if I talked to Scorp or not, but Jeff said he wouldn't mind doing it again, so I can't do it during the work day because of the time that I live stream. I live stream at 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock Western time, Pacific time. If I go any later than that, then people in Europe, it's too late for them. Well, during that time, everybody, Jeff and Scorpion, they got work to do. They can't live stream. So Saturday's the only time I can do it, or Sunday. I don't like doing things on Sunday. So Saturday's probably it. I had fun doing it. Scorpion said, yeah, Rudy's not doing any work. And Jeff said, he's the entertainment, which is true. If we're live streaming, I'm the entertainment. So they have to do all the work. All right, let's get rid of some of this honey. Well, it took it all. I don't know if I wanted to sell it all, but I guess we can make more. And I did have some in storage. And as you saw, the factories won't take very much. They only take a pallet or two. So, and I want to buy some more land, so I'm still missing about $1.5 million that I spent that I didn't put back. But I've got $3 million, so it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Let's get that coffee and sell it. I didn't replace my orchards. I don't have a orchard mod in the folder. I think I've got orchard mods because I had a world that had orchards on it, and it came with orchard mod. But I don't know if it's a special mod or if it's just a normal mod. I can go out and look for an orchard mod. And then I got to find out what I was doing kimchi. What was I making kimchi with? Because I know I have that mod. I just don't have it in this game for some reason. Oh my god, oh my god. We're being overridden by mushrooms.
Yeah.
Jeff and I had chicken pot pies last night. And the chicken pot pies we're having are those Marie calendars, I think, and they're just dry. They're just awful dry. And so what we do, it's a chicken pot pie, right? So I told Jeff last night, I said, you want chicken pot pies? Because we didn't want to cook. Carol had already eaten, and it was just the two of us. And so he said, sure. We had 2 chicken pot pies left. And so I said, the only thing I don't like about the chicken pot pies, they're so damn dry. Taco Bell trying to get me to buy some more. They're so dry. So I said, hey, if we got any cream of chicken soup? And Jeff said, yeah, I think we do. I said, crack open a can of that, and we'll take the chicken pot pie, put it in a bowl, and crumble it up, and then pour cream of chicken soup over it. That'll moisten it up. And then I put some Cajun Cajun seasoning in it. See, I had some Cajun seasoning and something else. Is it Creole? I can't remember. It's spices and stuff you'd get in New Orleans. Almost 50 grand of stuff to sell there. So the Cajun is there too, but there's some other stuff. Anyway, I had a couple of that, put that in there. Man, it was pretty good. Pretty good chicken pot pie there. It's the same thing with pies that I don't like. I don't like the crust on pies. So, to me, the best pie is actually just making a bowl of pudding. Because that's what I like. Okay, so you got a pie, and you got banana cream in it, okay? Or butterscotch, or chocolate. I don't know, whatever you enjoy. Lemon, right? Okay, so you get a lemon pie. All it is a pie with lemon pudding in it, right? Basically. And then they put either a meringue on it, but if you don't want to get fancy with a meringue, you can just use whipped cream on it. Same with banana cream, same with coconut cream pie, same with, any kind of cream pie. I don't like the crust. And so I just kind of scrape the pudding out. I'd be perfectly fine if you just make me a bowl of pudding. I was a happy camper. Hey, look, they're making more. Didn't I just fill this up with manure? That was weird that manure took me so long to get that manure in there. Oh, I forgot I had chips to pick up over there. We'll sell this stuff and then we'll go grab those chips. I'm making $1 million here. Chicken pot pie a la mode. I didn't use ice cream. $77,000 worth of more fruits and vegetables. Well, no fruits, just vegetables. Pot pies are better with puff pastry hats. What's that, Lori? What's a puff pastry hat? I'm not very sophisticated. If it's mashed potatoes or pork chops or steaks or hamburgers, I'm pretty set. But if you start adding in any kind of fancy Dan stuff, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, it's eggs Benedict. Well, who in the hell's Benedict and why is he making eggs? I have no idea what you're talking about if you say eggs Benedict. I barely know what a poached egg is. I only know what a poached egg is because it's poached. It must be steamed or something. I don't know. But I'm not real sophisticated when it comes to food. I'm just a meat and potato guy. Mostly potato guy. Layered butter dough, paper thin layers. And so it's not a real hat. They just call it a hat. Did I miss soup du jour? Where's Matt? I think I did. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm in trouble now. Okay, remember I told you it's Taco Tuesday, so I did go to Taco Bell. I've been to Taco Bell for a couple weeks, but Carol's gone. Carol's at some women's coffee shop. I can't remember what it's called, but it's Old Girls Coffee Shop or something like that. And it's where all the old ladies go to gab. That's what I said. She didn't say that. She'd hit me. Nah, she wouldn't. She'd just laugh. Okay. I got straw. You can't see it. It's invisible over here, but you can see it there. Invisible there. See it there. I did a recording the other day, and I keep my door, I keep my studio completely enclosed. There's no lights on except for the lights that are showing on me for the camera. There's no lights on, and I got blackout curtains, so it's completely pitch dark in here unless I've got my keyboard lit up, that kind of thing. And the other day I did a recording, and it was hot in here, so I opened up the window. I pulled the black curtains over and opened up the window for some fresh air. Well, it was also sunny. And I noticed that when I finished the recording and I went to edit it, I had kind of a glow around my head. And I thought, what the hell is that? And it was because I had light coming through the window. This thing that I use for my picture is not a green screen. The way you used to do it was put some kind of a green piece of paper behind you, or hang a curtain or something that was green behind you. Then tell the camera, don't pick up anything where you see green. So all it's going to pick up is anything that's not green. So if I had a green shirt on, it would look like I was just a floating head. But what it does is it cuts out everything behind you that's green and puts nothing there. So that's how it looks like. I'm just sitting in a room and you can see the game behind me instead of what's actually behind me, which is bookshelves. I'm in my library. So, well, there's a window right behind me and a bunch of wall-to-wall or floor-to-ceiling bookcases. But I don't use a green screen. This is I use a program that's on my graphics card. It pretty much focuses on me. And as long as it's me, it cuts everything else out. But if I get further away, then it kind of cuts that out too. So that's why this isn't me, but it's close enough to me that it includes it in the picture. But if I get away from myself, and of course now it's not going to. As soon as there it went. If I get it away from me, it disappears because it doesn't associate it with me, where this does. So it's weird. I don't know how it works. All right, what have I got? Stuff to sell? I gotta go check on my cedars. Man, I tell you what, I'm watching these. There's several channels I watch where people that have cabins, winter cabins that they live in, or they live in very cold places. Places that are really nice in the summertime but really cold in the wintertime, like Minnesota, places like that, Dakotas, Canada, a lot of Canada, 10 feet of snow and 40 below. Everybody's getting 40 below weather now. Everybody. Minnesota, there's 2-3 people in Minnesota I watch, it's 40 below. Canada, 40 below. And they're out in tents and shit. I thought, what in the hell? Are you crazy? Oh, it's an adventure. Whatever. It doesn't sound very fun to me because when it's 40 below and you're in a tent, you may have a wood stove with you, but the wood's not going to burn all night. So that means you've got to be up in 40-degree weather 2-3 times during the night to keep the stove going, or you'll fry. You'll be a popsicle, man. These people are crazy. What? What are you guys talking about? Don't think Rudy would be here if she had Lori? Alexa would have been laughing, Lori peeing her pants. I am one with the Baja Blast. Alexa how was Saturday's stream? The stream was strong and steady. She's not talking about a peeing stream. No wonder she messed up the weather. I don't think Alexa watches my streams. I know that Google don't. They barely let anybody know I made one. That's crazy. I don't know whose idea was that to take a YouTube page that puts out videos and has whatever amount of subscribers, and it doesn't even notify your own subscribers unless you get a video that goes viral. If you get a video that starts within, you put a video up or start a live stream, and within the time of the live stream, it starts getting millions of hits, or even thousands of hits, then they will notify your subscribers that you're streaming. But if you don't, they don't notify your own subscribers. That's crazy. The people that subscribe to you are subscribed to you because they're watching your videos. Wouldn't you want to let them know that there's a video out there to watch, especially if it's got advertising on it? You know what? I'm seriously thinking of stopping all the advertising, not having any advertising at all on my videos, because I'm not making any money. I got my IRS form from YouTube from last year. I made $200 on ads. $200. My internet monthly's almost that, just for 1 month. And you know, I never was doing this for the money. I was doing it for, fun. It was kind of nice to get a little bit of money to help me pay for the equipment that I bought that I wouldn't normally. There's no way I'd have a $1,000 camera or, a $600-700 microphone, all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't have any of that if I wasn't live streaming and making videos. So it was kind of nice to have a little bit of money to help pay for that stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking about just getting it, because all it does is kill me at tax time. I have to report it whether it's worth anything to me or not. And all it does is increase my income just slightly and maybe put me from one bracket to another, which would cost me money. So it does that. I actually make absolutely no money at it. So what's the point? Plus, I may have people that don't watch the videos because there is advertising in it. My question is, if I stop all the advertising, is that going to stop YouTube from putting advertisements on it themselves? Because that would suck. 66,000. These are questions I don't know, or answers for questions I don't know. Well, YouTube controls what advertisements go on your page in the respect of what the content of the page is. I haven't actually showed you, but I've talked about it. There's a whole series of things. When you get let's say I put a farming video, okay? Is there bad language in it? Is there violence in it? Is there adult, stuff in it? Is there anything that was changed? Is there anything that you're doing that is AI, rewritten, redone, that kind of stuff? And then there's variations of it. Take violence. one of the first thing on the violence category, is there violence in the video? The very first thing, is there any reference to police force or law enforcement? If there is, they're not going to put advertisement on. They think there's some controversy with law enforcement. But it gets deeper. It gets, is there blood? Is there blood involved? Is there? So what do they consider violence? Well, Red Dead Redemption, you're shooting some guy. You're having a gun duel. That's violent. So you have to, what degree is it? So I have to put in whatever degree it is. Bad language. Did you say shit or shinola? Or did you say the F word 20,000 times? Or, anything like that. Is there nudity? There's different ones to do. So I always have, part of it, if you have now a video that is about a celebrity, but it's a made-up story. You see them all the time. You're Arnold. You've got a story about Arnold. What's his name? Schwarzenegger, and or say, well, here's a better one. Elon Musk now, because he's the richest man in the world, right? Elon Musk, pleasantly drinking a cup of coffee, steps into a local bank. Nobody recognizes that he's Elon Musk and that he's got millions and billions of dollars in your bank. The manager is upset about something, and she's kicking Elon Musk out of the bank for some reason because she doesn't recognize him. And then the next day, Elon comes in and he's bought the whole bank and he's just giving money away to everybody. And it's like, okay, you watch this and you think, is this real? And so you're required to put in the description, this is a fictional story. No, it's not meant to be anybody. Of course, it's meant to be Elon. He's mentioned by name, but it's not supposed to be him. It's just made up story. It's completely fiction. None of it's true. You're supposed to have to do that now. It's crazy. Well, yeah, they were trying to stop. They were trying to stop it. YouTube's not just YouTube. Any of these places are trying to stop ad blocker. They don't want you to be able to do that. I could tell you some things that I do that would get me in trouble, but it won't because I'm such a little dinky. Nobody's watching me, so they don't care. How do you put Firefox in your TV? Are you talking about a television, not a computer monitor? Who's driving this? Steve is still. And Matthew's working the sugar beets. Good job. He's almost done. But it doesn't make any sense to me why they wouldn't take any channel, and send a notification out to all the subscribers when that channel has a new video up. Why wouldn't they do that? Especially if it's a channel that's got advertising on it. But they don't. Like when I put very few people get notices when I put a video up. I've got several hundred channels that I subscribe to. Some of them have weekly or daily videos on them that I haven't had a notification from for 2-3 years. I was shocked that I was still signed up for some of the channels that I'm signed up for. I didn't know. I've not seen any of their videos for years. They're still making them, but I'm not being notified of them. Why would they not do that? It's crazy. I can understand that they don't put videos notifications up for videos that you don't subscribe to. That would piss people off. You know, it would me if I was getting videos recommended to me of stuff that I just despise and wouldn't watch if you forced me to. Wouldn't watch if you paid me to. That would make me mad. That would upset me. I hate notifications anyway. They interrupt me. I don't like being interrupted. Well, that's the sugar beets. What do we do now? What's on that? What's on potatoes? All right. Let's do something else. Okay, let's do I don't know. Let's do some more barley, I guess. Nick says he's got the alert on. Do you, Andy? Which is weird because I don't do anything on Twitch. I mean, I don't physically do anything. I've got a program that puts my streams on over there. Only have YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's weird. I don't understand it. Nick says he always gets my notifications. That's cool. That's cool. I know a lot of you can go to random YouTube videos, and if they're talking about their channels, they're all talking about this. They're all talking about why are they not notifying our subscribers? That's why they keep pushing this. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell, because then you're asking for a notification. And then Google will give you a notification. I guess they will. I don't know because I don't do that. But it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of silly why they wouldn't do that. I hate doing that. There's nothing I hate worse. I watched one of these videos the other day that had 15 things about such and such. Let's just pretend it's like the show Frasier. 15 weird things behind the scenes on Frasier. Number 15, and they count down to number 1. This guy, he talks about number 15, the dog was crazy, blah, 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 da-da-da-da. Then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you pound that notification button. Make sure you smash that like button. And they're begging after every single one. Oh, and join my Patreon. Pay me money. You know, then now number 14. And then hit that notification. They do it all again. I don't know if you've noticed, but I never ask you to subscribe. Well, kind of, I do. There's stuff in the chat that says, you know, if you want to subscribe. If you want to help support me, it's in the description. If you want to If you want to help support me, just subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos. But you don't hear me out there saying all the time, smash that like button. And I came to the conclusion a long time ago that anybody that's familiar with how YouTube works or Twitch or anything else, they already know that you can subscribe to the channel, and if you like it, you will. They don't have to have me begging them to every 5 minutes. That was my opinion anyway. I just figured, yeah, who in their right mind is dumb enough to be on YouTube for the last year and don't know that you can subscribe to the channels? They don't know there's a like button. They don't know there's a notification button. Everybody does, because every channel you watch, that's all they do is beg you to do that. Almost every channel does, except for me. Top 10, how many times? God, Scorpion, why are you picking on Lori so much? It's no wonder we don't have any females in the channel anymore. Oh, it was Lori that said the peeing thing. What did Scorp say? 15 things you don't know about Andy. He has to sneak his cakes past his wife. Well, he told us that. That's not a secret. Well, yeah, that's a gimme that a lot of people aren't doing games anymore. I mentioned that several years ago. You might have heard me mention that why do people not play games anymore? All they do is do videos about game news or tutorials, but they don't actually play the game anymore. It's kind of going away, There's people out there that are talking about their favorite game that has been out for 5 years, and all they talk about is, are they going to make Skyrim 7 or, and even if they are going to make Skyrim 7, it's not going to come out for 5 or 6 years. But every week they've got a video up on what we'd like to see in Skyrim 7. They're going to be, breaking news. They mentioned Skyrim 7 in a blog someplace, and are they going to make it finally? I mean, and then the next week they got another video and another video and another video. 3 years go by and they still haven't even announced if they're going to make a Skyrim 7. It's like, God, give it a rest. Lori the Commando. Didn't pick on Lori until she called me a cowboy. I'm telling you, he's so far away from a cowboy. It's not even funny. He just lives in Texas. That's the only thing. Oh, and he likes barbecue. But who doesn't? And all the time I've been doing this, I've had people say, "Are you still doing that?" And I said, "Yeah." Why? Aren't you getting sick of it? Aren't you getting tired of it? And I keep saying, "Well, no, it's not. as long as people are coming in and having a good time, it's my way of entertaining people that maybe need some entertainment in their lives, you know, or fellowship. I never thought of it the other way. I've never thought about me doing this being good for me until recently. With the stuff that's going on with Adeline, I'm in tears when I'm not on a live stream or doing something to take my mind off of it. I can't sleep at night. I go to bed and cry myself to sleep and worried about, what's going to happen and what will happen. And I've never thought of this being good for me. But I realized, like on Saturday's live stream, because I didn't want to do Saturday's live stream, even though I told, I asked Scorpion if he'd be up to it, being on a live stream with me. And he said, yeah, sure. And then I almost didn't do it because I didn't want to. I was depressed. And for 3 hours, I just had a good time. I had fun. And I thought about that, and I thought, I never ever actually thought that this would be good for me to do this. Andy has the most accent there is, but it's not cowboy. Andy doesn't have a cowboy accent. I do own a pair of boots and a hat. Well, part of Andy's problem wasn't his accent. Well, no, let me take that back. It was partially his accent. He had a terrible microphone. We used to talk on Discord while we were doing stuff, and Andy, his microphone was so bad that he could have had a crystal clear, sophisticated English accent, and you wouldn't be able to tell, because his microphone was... That's all you could hear. It was terrible. And I'm not the only one. Ask Scorpion. It's true. And, accents are... You can talk to somebody and get used to their accent if you talk to them long enough. And he's Europe. And he says he doesn't have a Texan accent. And it was a Dalek. He from Doctor Who. Exterminate, exterminate. Even Andy says he's Scottish. I think I outrank Andy because I'm a laird. I'm going to demand that my face gets put on one of his labels for his beer. Baja Blast, Matt. From Taco Bell. Not to be confused with Tinkerbell. All right. Get back to work here. I forgot. I I placed these things close enough together that gets both sides with one get go. Hey, we got coffee beans to roast over there. Matt's never had Taco Bell. Well, you're not missing much. It's okay. I mean, I'd pay twice as much money to have a homemade taco. There's nothing like tacos you make yourself. Oh, for one thing, I don't like hard, crunchy food. So when I have tacos at home, we use either flour or tortilla or corn. I like corn myself. The kids like flour. Carol will eat either or. But I like corn tortillas. But I don't like the hard, crunchy ones. So we'll buy corn tortillas, and I'll put a little bit of olive oil in a pan and warm up the tortilla in the olive oil so it's soft. Because I don't like them crunchy ones that they make at Taco Bell. I eat them, but I don't care for them that much. You don't really have Taco Bell. It kind of has you. Well, yeah. Don't go too far away from the border because you'll need to be running for the border with Taco Bell. A taco salad is good. I like a taco salad, except for it's got lettuce in it. I don't like lettuce. Lori likes crunchy. Yeah, I don't like crunchy food. I never have had. If I had cornflakes when I was a kid, or Wheaties, or any of that breakfast cereal, I would pour the cornflakes in a bowl, put milk in it, sugar if I wanted sugar. Then I would go shave, wash my face, take a shower, whatever, and then come back and eat the cereal when it was soggy as all hell. That's what I liked. I liked it soggy. I couldn't eat it when it was right out of the box, all crunchy. I don't like croutons on salad. I don't like nuts in food. I like peanuts and nuts and stuff, but not on food. I like to just eat, hazelnuts and any other kind of nut, but I don't care for it on food. What is that? Oh, this is the coffee. Oh. I was going to pick up the coffee. Okay. I want to sell the coffee. But then I have to move the coffee beans over to the roaster. The roaster. When I get a taco at Taco Bell, I will put it in special orders. I customize it. The first thing I do is say I don't want any ice in my soda. I have an app that I use. Okay, I want a Baja Blast, large, no ice. And then I'll order my tacos. There's a choice where you say no lettuce, easy lettuce, regular lettuce, extra lettuce. I go to easy. I don't mind a little lettuce, but I don't like it overpowering the taco. So I'll put easy lettuce. I don't generally put extra anything because then they want to charge you money for that. And then sometimes I will swap out a hard taco for a soft taco. I always put easy sour cream. Sometimes they just pour the sour cream. I thought I heard somebody talking to me. Yeah, I don't like too much sour cream. I like sour cream, it's okay, but I don't like it when it's just poured on. So I'll ask for a light sour cream. And then you hope they get your order and do it right. Okay, what's going on here? I'm gonna grab my coffee because I want to sell it. Sell my coffee. Okay. Alrighty, dighty. Here we go. So I've been doing Bible of the Year. I'm up to 126 days now, and we still haven't got into the New Testament. Well, wait, that's not true. A couple weeks ago, they did about a week of New Testament stuff because a lot of people skip the Old Testament completely, and so it's important to your faith. So you can't ignore it, but a lot of people do. They'll skip it and just go right to the New Testament. What's the difference between the Old Testament and New Testament? The Old Testament is before Christ. The New Testament is after Christ is born or died and resurrected. Anyway, they did pull in 1 week of New Testament stuff that kind of was involving some of the stuff that was in the Old Testament, because they want, don't leave us. We got to get through the Old Testament, but don't leave us here. We'll throw in a little bit of New Testament, so it'll it's kind of like putting whipped cream on some dessert. It just makes it a little better. Okay, now if you want more whipped cream, you have to go through some more Old Testament. I pulled out. I've kind of gone full Catholic again. I was raised Catholic a little bit. I've been to half a dozen different churches over the years, but I always go back to the Catholic. I found my old rosary. I got this from a nun, and it's I don't know if you can see it. It's huge. This is solid metal, and it's heavier than heck. And this used to belong to a French priest, and this nun that I know went to the Vatican, and this priest had died, and they donate all their belongings, to the church. And she managed to get a hold of this. It's been blessed, and it gave it to me. So I've kind of gotten completely back into Catholic faith and lately. So I pulled the rosary out. I haven't done a rosary in years, but I have a particular reason for praying now, so I got back into it. Whoa, why is this thing, I don't remember this being that squirrely. And why did I bring it to the farm? I meant to sell it. I'm losing it. Oh, maybe I needed coffee for the kitchen. Yeah, we'll just say that. I just delivered some coffee for the kitchen. Now we got to go sell the rest. The Mickey D sauce? I'm a little worried about what the hell that is. I mean, you remember when chicken nuggets first came out? I went home because we were on a farm, and I checked every chicken on the farm, couldn't find any nuggets. Where in the hell are they getting the nuggets? I don't get it. I couldn't find them. Air brakes. Pew, pew. Carol bought some Chex the other day. I haven't had Chex in years. The box had 3 different kinds. It had rice Chex, corn Chex, and what were the other Chex? There was corn, rice. Oh, I can't remember. What else do they have? Corn, rice, wheat Chex maybe, and God, I haven't had Chex in years. I had a bowl of Chex last night. Mixed them up. Like I said, all 3 of them are in there. You can't really tell the difference. You put enough sugar on it. You know, sweet. Would you have corn Chex or rice Chex? I don't know. They all taste the same. $89 and $73. Hey, that's a pretty good payday. All right, let's get that coffee and put it over the roaster. You've been christened? You mean like a boat? Somebody hits you in the head with a bottle of wine? I christen thee, Sir Andy. Boom! First time we had chicken nuggets, they had just come out with them, and I went for lunch and then went and saw the Temple of Doom in theater. I think you dump the beans right in the same place you actually pick up the coffee. Right here, I think. And there it goes. All right, well, we've got that. Might as well pick up this while we got the truck here. Now I'm going to have to go through and restock all of these with seeds and stuff. Seeds and fertilizer and poo-poo and whatever it takes. Hey, John, how you doing? How you feeling today, John? What's the weather like in the Dakotas? You guys getting some of that cold weather? Every time I see a video today, in the last few days, it's been 30 and 40 below zero everywhere. It's that damn global warming. Feeling good? That's great. Glad to hear it. I gotta go check on the cedars again. Move along, truck, move along. You know what? I haven't checked in the animals for a while. I wonder if they're all still alive. Steve's still working this big-ass field. Oh, he's still got quite a bit to go. Whoa. He ain't gonna get done today, I don't think. My nose keeps itching. Oh, Lori's almost done. What you gonna do next, Lori? Cook dinner? 68 degrees Fahrenheit here today. Supposed to be 70 on Friday. Warm 34. You think 34 is warm? Probably is for you. Lori, what's it like in Vermont today? Alexa, what's the weather today?
It's 56 degrees and partly cloudy right now. Today's high will be 56 with a low of 49, and it'll be mostly cloudy throughout the day.
56, mostly cloudy today. One of these days we're supposed to have sunny weather. I think it's either tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so this one's done. Now what do we do? Move it along, move it along. Let's do this one, I suppose. All right, let's do some soya beans. We haven't done soya beans in a while. Oh, wait a minute. We might need some sorghum. We need sorghum for what? The whiskey or the vodka? I can't remember. Ah, dang it. I keep messing it up. Sorghum. We do sorghum. We're going to have some sorghums. No wind today. No wind today. The sun is sunny in Vermont. 20. 20 and sunny. Vodka needs sorghum. Okay. I probably got plenty of sorghum, but I got to plant something, right? Who's driving here? Miss Nelson's on the job and we're ready for action. Alrighty, let's check the animules and see how they're doing. Animules, how are you doing? Oh, I hear pigs are snorting in there. I bet they're Oh, they're not making no poop. Oh, did they run out of food? I'm starving my pigs. They're out of food. Pigs ain't got no food. No. Where's my truck? Where's my truck? There it is. No food for the pigs. I hope I have some. If I don't, I don't see no pig food. Oh no, we ain't got no pig food. No pig food. Did I have a gosh, I don't remember if I put in a thing to buy pig food. I don't remember. I own this field. I can destroy it if I want to. It's my birthday. I can do it if I want to. 5 minutes or they starve till Thursday. I can't remember if I put in a food supplier. Let's see. Sheds, silos. Okay. Placeable small farm. Medium farm. Those are just bins. Flat bottom bin. Flat bottom girl. Silo stanchions. Instructables. You're destructible. That's what you am. Containers. This might be it. Let's see. We got a water. We got placeable farm stones supplies. Placeable farm supplies by Stevie. There's some pig food. I don't know if I have one of those. Let's click on it. And I don't know. Doesn't it tell you if you have one? Well, it doesn't tell you anything. You have to read it. Pick a place to put it. I could set it out here, I guess. Okay, we'll set there for now. If that might not be a good spot for it, but it's as good as it's gonna get today. Is it that late? It is that late. How'd that happen? I just got here. I'm gonna have to leave. Ooh, what's all that? Eggs? We're rolling in eggs. Okay, piggy food. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right, let's I didn't do that. All right. I can't fly anymore. I can't fly. Did I turn it off? I did. Why did I turn that off? I can't remember now that I'm over here. What was I looking for? Oh, I was going to check the grass, see if it's ready to harvest. No, it's not. It's not even growing. It says it's been harvested. Well, doesn't it grow back? It's supposed to grow back, isn't it? What do I got here? Carrots, parsnips, and more carrots, I think. Yeah. Lots of carrots. All right. That's some pig feed. Let's go see if it's enough. Uh-oh. I got a sneeze coming on. Ow! Ow. All right. Ow. I hate sneezing. Ow. Hurts. Well, that didn't take very much, did it? Eat, piggies, eat, grow. I need bacon. They're not making any slurry. There's no manure. Their health is just zero. I've only got half the pigs I'm supposed to have. Did they all die? I had this thing full. There's only 200 pigs out of 451. Oh my God. My piggies all die? I got, I don't know. Number of animals? 201 out of 451. Oh man, they're all dead. Okay, I got 16 months old. That's how old they are. This animal has reached its breeding age. Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months can reproduce, but only if you feed them. All right. I'll have to watch these because I don't know if they died or not. Poor piggies. Look at all my money. I had $3 million. Now I'm down to less than 2. How'd that happen? Huh. All right. Matt says I got to go. Lori's full. I don't know how long it will be up. Bless you, Rudy. Glad that I'm not wearing headphones. I can't not sneeze like that. These people that go like that, that's a sneeze. What the hell? My head blows off when I sneeze. It always has. They died and went to bacon heaven. They didn't leave the bacon. They're supposed to leave the bacon. They can go to heaven all they want. Just leave the bacon. Anyway, guess it's time to go. Matt says I gotta get out of here. So anyway, I guess I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for joining me today. Keep me company. And I'll see you Thursday. Ta-ta for now. Oh, okay.